Hi, my name's Lawrence Freedom, and I'm with Freedom Center. And I'm here to talk to you today about how to talk to someone you love with a drinking or drug problem. The first rule is that you talk to them when they are sober or of clear mind. The second rule I want you to know is that when you talk to them, you speak to them from a place of heart where you express your concerns from that place of love. The third rule is that you're factual with your concerns, which means that you bring forward incidents that are directly tied to these concerns related to their alcohol use or their drug use. And as you're presenting these concerns, it is extremely helpful to talk to them about how it has impacted or affected you emotionally. The most important thing about this particular rule, staying with the factual, is that you just avoid debating or getting into some kind of argument, because it's about just the facts as well as how it affects you. The fourth rule is that you have some kind of help already planned out to where you can offer them a solution to the problem they're dealing with, and to ask them on taking advantage of the solution. So you've already done your research and you have an idea of what makes sense that you can offer to the person dealing with this problem, so that they really know that there's some hope and there's some help for them. Lastly, and this might be the most important, is you continue to look at how you take care of yourself, especially in the face if your loved one is not willing to accept the help that you are presenting at that time. And the help that is available to you, it can be help with working with a counselor. There's many support groups for family members and loved ones that are affected by a loved one's drinking or drug problems. Maybe it's going to your local church and talking to one of your ministers. Maybe it's talking to a closed-mouth friend or family member. But what is important is that they understand about addiction. Lastly, if you find that you're wanting to do more, there's always the option of a family intervention. And this is a little bit more involved process, but something we're very knowledgeable about and something we would certainly be willing to help out if it comes that the whole family has decided that this is what they need to do. If you're interested in family interventions, or if you just need to talk to someone and get some help for yourself about a loved one's drinking or drug problem, I would ask you, please call us. Our number is 303-420-9430. I'm Lawrence Freedom with Freedom Center. So for review, there are 4 simple rules on how to talk to a loved one dealing with a drinking or drug problem. Rule number 1, talk to them when they're of sober mind or clear-headed. Rule number 2, express your concerns on a basis of love, and to keep those concerns factual, keeping them tied into what the concerns related to their drinking or their drug use, as well as to express to them how it's affecting you. Rule number 3 is to make sure that you have some kind of help already lined out to where you can offer them a solution so that they know that there is help available to them and that you are there to help and not to be criticizing or causing any kind of harm to them. Lastly, is to make sure that you have some help or support for yourself, so that if your loved one is not willing to take action today, you don't have to continue to be in a place of hurting and suffering. You can get some help. You can get some help today.